Hey everybody, welcome back to another Monday night commentary brought to you by your friendly neighborhood Strider. My name is Marcel Hong, and tonight we are going to talk about. Wait, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about. I'll get to that later. Let's just talk about what this video is first, what to expect. This is one of the few times where I don't play Assassin. I am going to play Tank, and a quick background context to this game. Let's see. The very first game I joined. By the way, I have a host in this game. The very first game I joined, my team was getting spawn killed. I became assassin, and within 2 minutes, I turned the game around. The opposite team had people who were obviously in a party. All their clan tag. About 3 people had similar clan tags, but they were so focused on. They were so focused on getting their kills that they had no idea that somebody would actually come around and turn the game around, that being an assassin, as I sneak out and hit their bot lanes when they don't realize it. In this game, those people are long gone, but all the previous people are still in the game, and there are a lot of, I guess I'll call them newbies in this game. Well, I like to use the fighting term, which is scrubs. There are a lot of scrubs in this game, and I get a pretty ridiculous score. I don't go flawless, unfortunately. I'm being a tank. If I make a error in judgment and when I should back out, it shows. But it's pretty much the most kills I've ever gotten in Monday Night Combat. And oh yeah, before I forget, I have a cold, so if you can tell that that I do not have any function in my nose because it's all stuffed up, I apologize. Anyways, I have water this time too. So this time I'm going to talk about playing nicely with scrubs, playing well, playing nice. Pretty much, if you're someone like me, if you're someone like it's Daz Tora, Sunny Dove, Xenoblade, a lot of other Uber community members. Names that pop out are Light My Pyre, etc., etc. Did I say Xeno? Well, I should have said Xeno. If you're players like, if you've broken the barrier of skill that this game requires from you, you'll no doubt come into a situation where you feel like, oh my god, my teammates are complete garbage. Or, in less, sometimes more forgiving instances, oh my god, the enemy team is garbage. Excuse me. Anyways, taking a nap there. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about is my views on being, I guess you'd call it, a pub star. I don't really consider myself the best player out there. I don't think I'd really stack up against people who really earn their skill, like Xenonox. I really feel like I'm more of a pub star, and if you don't know what that means, let me get my dictionary up. Pub star, according to Urban Dictionary, pub star is a person who does fairly well in public servers, but tends to not do so hot in actual real competitive play or scrimmages. That is usually a pub star in my book is a derogatory term in order to state that the person is pretty good against other people who do not know what they're doing, but in other instances against people who obviously know what they're doing and they're in an organized team, they are not as useful. No, obviously, I might be able to pull my weight in such an instance if I was pulled into a competitive scrimmage for some reason, but I really don't think I'd be able to contribute that much. Maybe I just don't have that much faith in my own skill, but being a person who goes to the Uber forums, there's a lot of talk on competitive gameplay in order to breathe some life into the competitive aspect of this game, and lots of people really want to start a competitive scene, but that's not why I bought this game. I bought it to play, I bought it for kicks, for fun. I really love this game, I thought it was fun, and I figured, not even 80, 90, maybe even 99% of the time I'd be spending on this game would be on public gameplay. quick matches. Since it's console, you won't really find. I tend to use the term server. That's more of a PC thing. But yeah, not so much on private matches. More on the public, more on the matchmaking, and I might have taken a while to get to this point, but I wanted to talk about how you play with newbies, scrubs, beginners, what have you. Chances are you might, well, I don't know. One time I was called a tryhard by an enemy team member. I'm not gonna name the name because that's not my business. But pretty much, I was called a tryhard, and my response was, well, sorry if I don't like getting my shit pushed in. And you know, that's the bare truth. That's the barest truth I could lay out there. You know, I have fun with this game when I do well, but if I'm not doing well, then I'm losing. And if I'm losing, I'm probably not enjoying it. So, what's a guy to do? I know I might be overthinking this topic a little bit. Like, who cares? Just play to win. Who cares about the social ramifications of it all? But I do care, because I love this game and I want it to succeed. I really make a bad call on trying to get this turret to die. Could have killed it, but I kind of choked there at the last second, trying to think, maybe I should just throw these bots. Nope, bad call. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yes. I want this game to succeed, and the problem with going on what many would call a pub stomp is that it will turn people off to the game. Just put yourself in the beginner's shoes. You jump into a public lobby for the first time, for the first game ever. You just bought this game, $15. $15. That's like 1,200 moon dollars or Microsoft points. You jump into a crossfire lobby like, hey, this is gonna be a great game. I think this is gonna be fun, and then you promptly get your shit pushed in by I don't know, a juice chaining assault or a gunner who just doesn't give a shit. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Well, $15 well spent. I might as well just shelf this game. And unfortunately, I can't even do that much because I downloaded it. Well, yeah, you see. If a beginner gets his shit pushed in over and over again, I don't have a lot of faith in that person to really invest in learning the nuances of this game. You see, I worry about the social impacts of playing this game to win, because obviously there is always going to be a loser in this game, and unfortunately, being a loser means you're probably not going to like it a whole lot. But at the same time, I'm not saying I'm gonna like sacrifice my own fun time, my own wins, just to give some newbies a little bit of fun, because obviously I won't be having a lot of fun by that point. So, what's a guy to do? Well, to be honest, what I do is not a whole lot. I still play to win. However, there are some things that I do have a certain play style that I adhere to. You may notice sometimes, I don't know if it's that obvious, but and thank you Juice Armor for letting me survive that. Throughout this game is actually another example of what I'm talking about. I don't really juice chain all that much. That's a very negligible thing to say since I play Assassin a lot, so it seems like I juice chain, but the tank, I don't really like buying juice in the tank, because I feel like that'll just be like an utter steamroll on any player if they are not a competitive player. I mean, let's face it, if a tank gets enough money to buy juice over and over again, he is going to utterly demolish the team. He will be the equivalent of an assassin on every juice run, but better, but not as fragile, and 5 times more destructive. And, you know, I don't really want to give some poor schmuck the idea that I'm, like, hacking or something. Or not even hacking. It's like, well, this guy, how am I supposed to win against this stuff? Do I really have to learn how to beat somebody like this? And I don't really... Yeah, like, I might be thinking too hard of it. Like, it's just a game. Play for fun. But, yeah, it's like... I want to foster some growth, but unfortunately that's not really an option on the console version, of course. On the console version, well, we're talking about Xbox here. We got your usual Xbox suspects. You've got the people who call you fag, gay, stupid, dumbass, etc. Communication isn't really terribly encouraged, and if it is encouraged, you've got yourself a gem of a winner right there, buddy. I imagine on PC it's much easier for you to hand out advice, though I don't think it's that much easier. I hear stories from Sunny Dove talking about how he tries his best to educate new players, and to not really to any avail, really. It's a slippery slope, I guess. But like I said before, I try not to juice chain as much as tank. Of course, every time I've been spending juice, I've been trying to break their base, but every time I do so, every time I break their line of defense with a juice run, the base just stays up. Like, I destroy all their turrets. I try to push my bots in, or at least I think I am. The only conclusion I can come to is that my teammates aren't really exploiting this opening I'm giving them. And truth be told, maybe I could have, I probably could have won this game. Spoiler alert, I'll lose. I probably would have won this game if I had juice chained every other time. But think of that. When was the last time you got juice chained on when you were playing by yourself? I mean, God forbid, you probably don't want to play by yourself for that very reason, because you'll probably get juice chained on and you will lose spectacularly. But I just don't want to inflict that kind of pain onto another gamer. I mean, sure, I might be giving up a game, but I don't want to juice chain necessarily and just ruin somebody's life. I want to do this legit. And for this next few minutes, I could have bought juice, but I'm not. In fact, I got that sweet-ass product grenade kill out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure it was product grenade. And I'm pretty much mopping the floor with them right now. Though I see right now, I probably could have focused more on the money ball as opposed to just spawn killing these guys. I mean, they were coming down, I just thought, well, why not? It's a gift from God, I might as well take advantage of it. On reflection, I probably should have hit the money ball a little bit more, because by letting the game live, few new players entered the game, and by the time overtime hit, those new players made a difference on how I lost this game. But, you know, this game isn't necessarily an I hate my team moment, though it kind of is. I have no idea what they were doing, but oh well. Well, upon further review of this video, they were doing fine. I had no idea we did that much damage to the money ball, and yet we still lost. Well, that's overtime for you, I guess. Good old-fashioned overtime. Oh man, we fixed that rocket turret. Well, anyways, let's turn it over to you, the viewer. What's your opinion on fostering the growth of the community on Monday Night Combat? Whether it's PC or Xbox, go ahead and discuss in comments below about what you do, how you view the community, and how you like, and if you notice that gunner right there, that's one of the new players who will bring about a reason as how we lose. As you can see, 48, I've never had 48 kills before. That gunner, he's actually a jackbot, and he's a jackbot for good reason. Anyways, do you pay any particular attention to fostering the community on Monday Night Combat for either Xbox or PC? Of course, I'm Xbox. And for me, I guess I don't raise my voice a whole lot on the Uber forums. I'm convinced that if I raise my voice, I will only be strung up by my bootstraps and mercilessly trolled by whoever is left on the forums, who is still a troll. I mean, not everyone's a troll, but there are a lot. And that's enough of a reason for me to just simply lurk or just make small conversation, small talk on off topic. But on PC, it might be a different story, even though my image of PC gamers are PC elitists who imagine themselves as tanned gods who think the console race, gaming race, are just a bunch of dirt-covered mongrels. Where am I going with this? Well, it's true. Don't lie to yourself. It's probably true. You're thinking that right now, and you're probably a PC gamer. Anyways, I guess I don't really do my part as much. If I do get a pot, I do occasionally reach out to people I play with randoms and send them a message and tell them, hey, GG, or hey, close game, or hey, don't do this. I rarely ever do anything that's troll-worthy, but, well, I do play Assassin, and I do play Assassin in pubs, so make that what you will. And as you can see, the enemy team is, the grade of the enemy team has stepped up considerably since the new people came in. Got some people buying juice. I don't know where they got that money on second thought, but you know, I am playing with a bunch of scrubs. I got 2 supports who obviously weren't doing a whole lot, I guess. And I missed my opportunity to take care of these people. Assassin is... Oh, I thought he was juicing earlier. Oh well. Well, I seem to be a little under time, but let's not let it die just yet. Let's see. What else is there? Well, in summation, I really don't want to mercilessly pub stomp. I will, okay, well, don't get me wrong, I will mercilessly pub stomp every now and then when I'm having a particularly bad day. And by bad day, I mean I got my shit pushed in the game earlier, and I just decided, well, I gotta do something about this, because I do not want to lose again. Losing is not fun. That's the bad thing. That's the thing. And obviously, we're losing right now. I just scramble for the money ball, but by then it's too late. My juice is wearing off. My aim is bad. One tank isn't going to do a whole lot to the money ball. Well, I think 3 or 2 gunners and a tanker all working, or whatever, you know. That's the end of the video, guys. Right there, this Mondo, this Mondad. They're in my team a whole lot. They don't really contribute a whole lot. Maybe I should have sent them a message critiquing their gameplay. I don't know. That's not really my style, but I should be doing that, as seen the point of this video. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This has been I Hate My Team. I mean, when in the commentary. Striderhoang signing off. Later, guys.